Your ex regrets losing you. Now they're living with their mistake. They took you for granted. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't see your worth. They didn't value you. To them, you were a dime a dozen. They would have been able to replace you easily. They thought the grass was greener on the other side. They messed up the relationship. They screwed it up. There you were giving so much to them, showing them all of that love, kindness, loving kindness. But they refused to reciprocate. It was one-sided. You were giving and giving, but they weren't giving anything back. You really wanted it to work. You tried your best with this person. They lied. They cheated. So unfaithful, so untrue. It really broke your heart. There you were, wondering what they're up to. You wish they were there with you, but they're nowhere to be found. You're calling them, they're not picking up. You're sending them a message, they act as if they haven't seen the message. They've already seen it. They're so distant. They were so distant, faking it. You could have felt it. You could have felt that this person wasn't being faithful. You could have felt that this person wasn't honest. So you were good to them. You wanted the relationship to work. You were true to them. At first, you thought you had found a treasure. They presented themselves as a very good person. They lied. They told you what you wanted to hear. They faked it. They were able to fake it at the start. Make you think that they're all that. So, there you were, cherishing this person, showing them off. You even introduced them to your folks, to your people, some of you, your friends, your relatives, thinking that you had found somebody who is true, a good person. And all along, they were merely an embarrassment. They were an embarrassment because you're showing this person off. You're introducing them to people. And this person is a snake. A snake in disguise. A traitor. Betraying you. There you were giving and giving to this person, and my goodness, if you could have only heard what they were saying behind your back. They knew what they were doing. They deliberately hurt you. They deliberately mistreated you. Very often when people have a good thing, they don't know how to appreciate it. Or they think it will always be there. So they messed up the relationship. And they had to go their way. It couldn't have worked. They had to go their way. The relationship had to end. And when the relationship ended, you didn't feel good about it. You had already invested so much in this relationship. You knew they had to go, but it didn't feel good. There you were thinking about it. There you were, heartbroken, because you had given so much to somebody who betrayed you. They did so much to you. And there is a price to pay. Because what goes around comes around. You can't have true love and throw it away like this and expect everything will be alright. You can't betray people. You can't be fake like this and expect that everything will be alright. Treat people in this manner. So now they've gone their way. They went their way thinking that the grass was greener. Started seeing somebody else. Started seeing other people. They thought that this person was all that and more. There they were on that honeymoon. At the start, you know, it's a honeymoon. Everything was so bright and beautiful. They were even trying to throw it in your face, so to speak. They wanted you to see how happy they were. They didn't care how you feel, how you felt. They didn't care. They wanted to rub it in your face. That is what I was trying to say. Give the video a thumbs up, by the way, for the YouTube algorithm. If you know that you will be alright. If you know that it is a good thing. If you know that things always work out for you no matter what. And when people think they are hurting you, they are only hurting themselves. I said what goes around comes around, and now that ex of yours is living in regret. Now they're realizing what a big mistake they made. That person they thought they were moving on with, that person, turns out that person cannot compare to you. That person is not giving to them like you gave to them. That person is not for them like you were for them. And now they're in big trouble. Now they're suffering. Now they're paying the price. The grass wasn't greener. They made a big mistake. Now they lose. Now they realize they've lost your light. You, that person, was there for them, inspiring them, motivating them, being there for them, supporting them 100%. They've lost it. You are not replaceable. Somebody who was in your life, that ex of yours, has gone on date after date, trying to find you, trying to find somebody like you, trying to replace you. But there is none like you. There is only one you. And they're unable to replace you, unable to find somebody as loving as you. If you're an advancing man, if you're an advancing woman, you're not a dime a dozen. It is not every day one finds somebody like you that is so loving, so honest, and true. So the grass wasn't greener. It seemed green until somebody sprayed a weedicide. The green grass turned brown. And for many of you, very often that person who came in their life used them in the same way they were trying to use you. That person doesn't care about them. Very often people go for the person who doesn't give or whatever about them, who doesn't care about them. Because you're giving them love, they're seeing you as a nobody because you love them so much. They're not esteeming you highly because you care about them so much. When you show a lot of people, when you show them love, too much love, they think you must not be all that. Meanwhile, they're trying to force somebody else to love them. They're begging for love when they already had love. Now everybody's free. Everybody's free to be with whoever they want to be. You're not trying to force anybody to be with you. But it's the way they did it. Deliberately tried to use you. Deliberately took from you and gave nothing back. Didn't care how you feel. Didn't care how they hurt you. Zero consideration for you. It was all about themselves. They vowed to be there for you. But they didn't care. They figured, oh, you love them, you care about them, they could do whatever they want. And you could never leave them. You would always be there, taking their crap. It's backfiring. They're realizing that you were a real one. That you were special. They're missing what you had to offer. You who gave so much. That is why when people can walk away from you, let them walk. If they want to leave, let them leave. Don't be begging and pleading. Let people go. They don't want to be with you. You know your worth. Let them go their way. It's very easy to do that at the start. At the start, you're so in love with somebody, you will beg and plead. We've all been there. But you learn your lesson. You cried at the start. You didn't know better. At the end of the day, it was a good thing. It is a good thing. Because if somebody is not for you, God will remove them from your life. If somebody is only there to use you, God will remove them from their life, from your life. They will be removed from your life. They will be removed from your life because you are asking for better. You are asking for love, for true love. Not somebody who is there to use you. When you ask, it is given. Your wish is the universe's command. So, if you're asking for love, that person cannot stay in your life because they're not giving you that love. They're fake. They're untrue. And in the same way, that person who didn't appreciate you, they end up lost. They ended up losing their blessing. They lost their blessing because they were asking for something else. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate what they had. They took you for granted. They were asking for something else. They were looking at different grass, thinking the grass was greener, so they had to lose it. When you ask, it is given. Backfire. Somebody type it. Backfire. It backfired on them. When people can walk away from you, let them go. If you were treating them well, if you were good to them, and they deliberately messed it up, they will end up regretting. Because it is not so easy to get someone who is so loyal, who is so true. Be a good person, they will regret. You gave to them, that is alright, they will regret, and they are regretting. Somebody is regretting. The day comes when you hear from them, that person who has been talking about you, that person who is telling people that you were in a relationship with them. Do you know why? Because you're moving up. Because you're advancing without them. So the day comes when they like your post. those of you who are there on social media, they like your comment. They're trying to reach out to you. For some of you, the day comes when they send you a message. They want you to say something to them. They want you to ask them out. They want to rekindle the relationship because they realize what they lost. They're thinking about you even now, after so long. Some of you are thinking, after so many years. Some of them, they still think they have a chance after so many years. You were good to them. You were kind to them, and that is what they're missing. It doesn't necessarily mean that they love you. Most times they don't even love you. They just miss what you were giving to them. So they send you a message. They like your post. You know, they're trying to get back in your world. And do you know what? Very often it's too late. Too late is their cry. Too late. Look at what is happening now. Too late. Somebody who had you thought they could have done it without you, thought they were better off without you, and now they want you back. Now they want something from you. They're sending you a message. They're hoping to get something from you. Hey, we're no longer together. And who the cap fits? Wear it. They realize they made a big mistake. They're thinking about you. And for some of you, you know what is happening? They're praying for your downfall. They're hoping that you fall. They can bear it. You're rising, you're moving up. They're hoping that things don't work out for you. That is their wish. That is what will make them feel better. Some of you are in a relationship. They are hoping and praying that your relationship fails. They want you to be unhappy because they're unhappy. They want you to be in misery because they are in misery. Misery loves company. And they will try to screw up your relationship. Don't allow them. And even more than that is the fact that they realize how they made a big mistake. They realize that they had a treasure and they threw it away. They realize that somebody like you is not easy to find. They realize that you're not easily replaced. You're not replaceable. You're unique. You're the chosen one who's with me. You're a champion. Let people go, like we've said. You're all that and more. If it means that you must be single for a while, be single. Somebody better is coming. It's their loss, not yours. It's their loss, not yours. And that is why it's good to treat them well. You don't want to be the one regretting. Let them regret. You don't want to be the one who blew it. Let them blow it. Because at the end of the day, you won't be the one regretting. They will be. As we're here on this advancing channel. You can get your own. Link is in the description. I'm here in the Audi Q5. And it's such an honor once again and a privilege to speak with you, the advancing one that you are. King or queen. You are valued and you are appreciated. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to reading your message, your comment. Big up every subscriber, every member of this advancing channel. Thank you once again. My name is Mantius. One love, God bless, and all the best.